Okay, haven't done a video in a while and been busy. Wife's had me doing honeydew chores all all this last week. She was on vacation. So as a result, I am doing this video and like I said, I'm in the process of getting some tools collected up for doing the flint knapping of the obsidian that Alan Cole sent me and the Knife River flint that Buckskin NYB sent me the other day. Or, I mean, they didn't send me it. It's still in the mail. It's still coming. So, anyways, that's why I've been really busy. So, I decided to do something for us on the channel. So I figured today's going to be a game of playing What's in the Box, the game of chance and excitement. So we're going to get the boxes set up here. This is the third time I'm recording this. The first time, it for some reason, my phone, the memory just died out. So I went out and I deleted some stuff and downloaded stuff into a zip drive or a flash card or whatever. So hopefully I don't have any more issues with this. So anyhow, here's a booby prize in case we get 3 jacks. I kind of like to give you something if we draw those 3 jacks, which isn't good. Or jokers, I mean. So let's get started here because I don't know how long this is going to run. I want to try and get this video through for you. So all the boxes are all set up, and our first card to draw is an 8. So we're going to put that over here because that doesn't matter. We're just trying to draw numbers 1, 2, 3, or 4, or any number like we just drew. Okay, the jacks are the thing we want to try to avoid. Okay, so card number 2. Oh, number 4. Okay, so we're going to put that right there. And let's open up box number 4. So I'm going to take these 3 boxes and slide them over. We're going to open up box number 4. See what we got in here. Feels kind of heavy, by the way. Feels kind of heavy. So, feels kind of broken too. See how it wiggles back and forth? So, who knows? What do we got in here? So, let's open this one up and see what it is. Okay. Get it right there in the camera. Bam. Okay. So, what this is, let me put this aside. What this is here is these are 2 of my own personal finds. These are Adena points that I found in a little town called Okeana, Ohio. It's right between Hamilton, where I lived, and Brookville, Indiana, where Brookville Lake is. So there's a field there in Okeana, and I found these 2 beautiful Adenas. I actually found these about 20 yards apart from each other. Same day, same field. If you look, the catalog numbers are the same. That's 071M7, and they both have that. So these were both found in the same place. This is a kind of looks like the dark inner center of Indiana hornstone, but this is, judging by the little speckly spots. Let me see if I can get them in there. Those little speckle spots right in this big flake scar, and you'll see them in other spots on here. That is a sign of Sonoran flint from northern Kentucky. Basically right on the other side of the Ohio River from where the Indiana hornstone's found in Indiana. So very cool. One of the few pieces of Sonoran flint that I have in my collection. You can see there's some more of them little pinhole inclusions in there on that one. And then this one here is an Adena made out of the local 4 Mile Creek chert that comes from that southwest corner of Ohio. You can see there's some Cortex still left on it. And one of the interesting things about 4 Mile Creek chert is it's got little iron pyrite crystals inside the flint. You normally don't see these little things getting rusty like that. However, in the nodule form, they don't rust. But once that nodule is flaked and worked into something, and these things are sitting in the ground for thousands of years, they start to rust, and you get these little rust pockets in there like that, little rust speckles. So that's what these are. This is box number 1 that we opened up, and that's 2 nice Adena points that I found when I lived in Ohio. So let's load them all back into place here. I'm going to move these up a little bit more so they're out of the way, so we got room. So we got box 3, 2, and 1. So let's draw another card, see what we get. All right. Oh, a 6. That doesn't count. We can put that over there in the pile there. Let's draw the next card. See what it is. Hope that it's not a joker. Oh, a number 2. Okay, number 2. So we'll put these 2 back over here off to the side. Let's open up number 2 and see what we got. Kind of going fast because I don't want to run out of time on the camera, and I don't want to have to do this video a 4th time. So let's unwrap and see what we got. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. Now this is a Clovis point that I got. It was a purchase from an antique shop. And the antique shop had a cigar box full of just common garbage field grade arrowheads, brokes, some real thick clunky ones. But when I was looking through there, they had this point in there, and the sign on the cigar box was $15 for the whole box of arrowheads that were in there. So I asked the woman, I says, I didn't really want the common stuff. And I said, can I buy just 1 point? And she says, yeah, $3. You can buy that one. So I bought this Clovis, and you can see it's got a real nice flute that comes up this way. You come over here, there's some sort of a meth pocket or a druzy pocket there. And this flake, if I hold it in the right light, this flake, when it was driven off, it went down, stopped at that inclusion, and then floated around the other side. You can see the flake scar kind of goes off to the left side of that druzy pocket. And this is a very old point, being that it's a Clovis and from the Paleo period, but it also has these little flake out areas. They've been worked. There's a bevel from the one side, from the left side, and from the right side. And I think what this was a Clovis that was found maybe by archaic culture people or woodland culture people. And they just found it and said, oh, it's a piece of flint. I'm going to make it into some sort of a shaft abrader or scraper to get the bark off of their arrow shafts or spear shafts. And if you flip it over, you can do it from either direction. So that is a very nice, cheapest paleo piece that I ever purchased for $3. So that's our number 2 prize here that we won, and what's in the box. So let's move on. We got 2 more boxes plus a booby prize if we draw a 3rd jack. Okay, so now we're gonna flip over. Oh crap, a joker. Okay, we're gonna put that right on the booby prize box, right up there. And hopefully we don't draw 2 more of those, because then the game's over with. So let's see. Let's draw a card. Oh, number 3. Okay, so number 3 goes over here because those are ones. So now we're opening up box number 3. Let's see. I'm kind of going fast. I apologize, but like I said, this is the 3rd recording of this video, and I don't want it to die out on me again. So without further ado, we'll just go into this one, and we'll see what this point is. Get out here. Bam! Look at that. Some of you guys might not be sure what that is, or you might know. I mean, everybody, knows this. There's actually a paleo point. This is a late paleo, early archaic point. And there is another type of point that looks almost identical, but it's in a different region. This is what is called a Hardaway point. It's got the concave base, it's ground, it's got these little corner notches, and it is a late paleo point. Some people think that this might even be related to Dalton's, this family of points, because they show up about the same time as Dalton's in the middle part of the country, where you usually find Dalton's, like Missouri, Arkansas, Tennessee. But this is from North Carolina. I purchased this a little back in the late 80s or early 90s. From Caddo Trading Company. I don't even know if they're still around, but they used to have an exchange program. You'd tell them what your price range was for a point to buy, and they would send you 3, 4, 5 points that you could actually look at and see if you want them. And if you want a particular one or you want all of them, you can buy them, and then you just send back the ones you don't want. So anyhow, that's how I got this. But it's a paleo, late paleo, early archaic point called a what did I say it was? Not a Yatkin, Hardaway. This is a Hardaway point. So that's our that's the third box we've opened up. So we got one more box to open up here. So let's get it out here and draw a card and see what we get. Okay, and pretty much we got to draw either a number 1 or a non-number number. Anything that's not 1 through 4. And try not to get any jokers. So let's see what the next card is. Oh crap, it's another joker. So that's 2 jokers. So we don't want to get another joker, otherwise we won't be able to see what's in this box. All right, let's see. Oh, a 5. That's good. We're sweating it here. This is a sweat stage. So that goes over there. We're still in the game. Let's draw this one and see what we got. Oh, we got the ace. That's a number 1. So that means we can open our 4th box. So you guys get to see all 4 boxes open today. So let's open this one up and see what we got in here. And I'll put that right there. I'm going to set this box over here. Sorry if I'm reaching across at you guys while you're watching the video. But let's open this one up and see what it is. Okay. Let me roll it out a little bit here. Drum roll, please. All you guys out there listening, do a drum roll. Okay, here we go. The reveal. Bam! This one is another piece. Actually, this time I picked 3 pieces out of my paleo collection frame. And this is also a Caddo Trading Company point purchased way back in the late 80s, early 90s. And it is a, maybe I should put the paper down so you can see it a little better. So what this is a Scotts Bluff. And not sure exactly the material. It's probably some sort of a Western material, probably from somewhere in the range of where Scotts Bluffs are found. It could even be a Texas flint of some sort, because there's a lot of Scotts Bluffs found in Texas, and you can see the nice intricate flaking on it. And this point, I think, is what they would call for a Scotts Bluff. This would be called a Type 2. Or there might be a Type 3. I know the Type 1 Scotts Bluffs, they have very shallow stems on them. They don't have these ears or these edges sticking out on the Type 1s. So the Type 2s are more pronounced, those ears on the end there. So it's a very nice Scotts Bluff. I can't remember where this was found. I know the Hardaway was North Carolina point, and this, I'm assuming from the antique shop, was probably somewhere in Ohio also. So there you have it. There's there's all 4 boxes opened up. I'm going to put them right there so you can see what we got here. And the two beautiful Adena points that I found in the same day down in the field there in Okeana. So anyhow, like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm just going to wrap this up because I don't want this camera to die on me, and I want to get a video out for you guys today. So, all right, have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one.